Right, we finally made it to Cambridge, so we went up to Hamilton quickly, grabbed a whole bunch of food from Couplands, so it's a beautiful day here. Hopefully the weather stays like this for the whole tour, but looking at the weather it's meant to be really bad on Sunday, so fingers crossed that actually the weather is wrong. But this is that Airbnb we've got. Got mum in this room, double bed, and then I am through here in the master. I've got this lovely lady looking over me at night, and then we've also got, obviously George and Caleb flew up. Ollie's coming down as well from the Devo squad. So Ollie and them in there, and we've got the kitchen, pretty big house. So yeah, all we're going to do now, we're going to build up some bikes, we're going to charge my phone, and then we're going to head out. I've got an hour and 30 minutes worth of just like warm-up efforts. I'll take the boys out, and then that's us. We start first thing into it tomorrow. Oh, I'm also going to get rego packs today at like 6 PM, so it's kind of what our day entails. So I got a couple of 5-minute opening efforts to do, and then I'm pretty sure Mangakau's not far from here. The young ones go up at once on Sunday and we go up it twice, and I don't think anyone's actually ridden it other than me. So we'll go and have a quick look up there. I can do my 5-minute FTPs up there as well, so that's pretty much the plan. Pretty nice, eh? They even gave me a discount. It's done, 9.6k, done Mangakawa, showing the boys, and it never gets any easier. Caleb, luckily enough, only has to come up here once on Sunday, and I somehow have to drag my sorry ass up here twice. So it's going to be a good day in the group here, hopefully. Righto, pre-race spin, done and dusted. We obviously rode up Mangakawa, so we got I think 28k in an hour, so still pretty good. I did my 5-minute efforts to kind of warm everything up. Legs are actually feeling pretty good. Obviously I leave for the States and over to do my European tour and a bit of racing and stuff in under 6 days now. So I got myself a haircut the other day. Pretty much everyone, like Keegan's got a mullet, Gatey's got a mullet, and obviously Jackson's got a mullet, so I thought I'd start growing it out and kind of see how big we can get it before Southland. So I'm on the mullet journey now, so this is kind of what we're dealing with. Also went to the store before and got myself some new glasses, because obviously everyone said I've got like 4 pairs of Oakleys, they're all white, and I've got this new helmet that Laser gave me, so I thought I'd go and splash out on some new Oakleys. I think these are called the Sutro EVs or something. I think they look pretty cool. I tried on a few different pairs and these are definitely the best ones for this helmet, I think. So yeah, we've pretty much give the bikes a bit of a wash, check everything's all good. I got a few little adjustments I want to make for the time trial tomorrow, because I feel like I'm kind of sitting a little bit too far forward, so I'm going to slam the rails back, the seat back on its rails this way a little bit, just so I can kind of like really stretch out on the TT bars. And I may even, Glenn may have convinced me to roll my hoods in a little, just because the time trial's on a road bike. It's like just over 10k, so I feel like I can get in a little bit more, be a little bit more aero, and actually give this TT a bit of a crack tomorrow. So yeah, and then maybe Italian or some pasta for dinner tonight.
Yeah, today wasn't too bad. We recce'd the hill for Sunday, so give it a good go. Probably look at going for KOM or GC, haven't quite decided. But we got to run, because I'm under 17s, I got to run junior gearing, so I won't be going for any sprints or anything, so that's a bit of annoying. But yeah, it'd be good. Give it a good nudge.
Yeah, so I had to wake up at about maybe 10 to 5 just to get up here. Then I flew to Wellington and met with the other boys, and we're at the airport for ended up being about 2-3 hours because our flight got delayed about I think it was about an hour and a half or so. But it wasn't too bad. We got up here finally, so it's good. I actually haven't done too much riding since the last time I was up in Marston. I had the week off, so legs are feeling nice and fresh, and we'll see how they come in the time trial tomorrow. Be a bit of a test, but we'll see how they are then.
Descendants direct from him, but yes, we probably related to.
It's great.
I intentionally chose
Right, everything you need.
That's once you get back after your Munga Kawa loop, you see? Munga Kawa's second plus.
Even I'm wondering.
Yes, so I came down here last night, got down here maybe like 8 o'clock, brother drove me down, back in one night. Shout out to Sam Scott, absolute legend. Hopefully some blue skies turn out today. First day, ITT in the morning, and then a like 50k road race in the afternoon. So yeah, it's good to see the boys. I think we're all pretty excited for our first proper event together, so should be a good one. Last week I did a team time trial for King's College. Yeah, excited to be back racing again.
I have just under 40 minutes until I head off. I'm the first off, and then George, and then Caleb, and then Ollie, I'm pretty sure. They're doing A grade first. Usually it's like this lower grades go and then we'd be last, but because we got a road race and we're the first off, or A grade's the first off, they're going A grade first. So it's actually a pretty good idea, TA tour, giving us more time to recover after. So yeah, I'm taking this pretty seriously. I actually want to give this TT a bit of a crack, so I'm gonna go do a pretty decent 20-minute warm up, and then I'm gonna try and hold like 340, 350 to the turn, and then on the way back just kind of like let loose. But then because there's obviously a tour, we got 2 stages. If I get to the turn and I've been holding 350 and it's not comfortable and I'm feeling really bad, you kind of have that internal moment. You're like, oh, would I just sit up and just kind of cruise back, because then you can go fight the green jersey or the sprints or try and win the stage or something for the afternoon stage. So it's kind of like there's a lot of thinking to do in the thing, but the first main bit is that first 5k trying to hold the 350, and then once we get that job done we can think about the rest of the weekend.
I'm feeling quite strong over here at the moment. Hopefully got not too bad in the time trial, and then the weather's not too bad. I think we'll be a headwind home and a tailwind out to the turnaround, so it'll be a tough ride home, but hopefully get to the finish in not a bad time.
negative split as well. I did like 7:10 to the turn and then 6:45 home or something, which is real weird considering I thought it was going to be way harder on the way home, but I actually got into more of a rhythm on the way home. I was sitting at 204 beats per minute for like the last 2 minutes. Oh, this is horrendous. Little bastard.
We didn't drop down.
Yeah, gotta leave.
Yeah.
I checked that Instagram story up of the screw, and Jaden Fleming, he just said, bro, this is happening to so many people in Cambridge. Both my parents have had the screws in that same neighbourhood, so maybe this is like a common screw person trying to just fuck with cyclists. So, bit annoying. I literally we start in 40 minutes. Not too stressful, but hopefully we can get a new tyre as well. Wasn't me.
Yeah, he's got 30 minutes until he starts.
Nah, it's not tubeless, it's shocking tubeless. We don't have a combi tyre. Yeah, that's good. Right down to the wire. We went to Evo because there's no CyclingTom bike shop in Cambridge, which is a pain in the ass. But yeah, Liam kindly changed my tyre for me, so we got a brand new. They didn't have any Contis, so a brand new Corsa Graphene 2.0 speed. So, well, not speed, just a normal graphene. But yeah, should be good. Fresh tyre. It's definitely better than risking using the other tyre because there was a massive hole straight through it. So we've got 30 minutes to race start. No warm up, no worries.
Yeah, so this morning ITT, pretty good result. Ended up 4th, about 5 seconds behind the person in front of me, 3rd place. So yeah, good result. Hoping to look for a good stage 2. Bit more blue sky, but not as much. ITT this morning held about 300, 290 watts out there, and then maybe like 310, 320 all the way back. So that was good.
So today in the morning, my legs didn't feel the best, so not sitting too good on the old general classification. So might try to get some points in the sprint jersey, maybe give say a good crack in final lap, see what happens really.
So this morning wasn't too bad. I'm sitting, well, there was a guy that was like 51 seconds ahead of everyone in the TT. I was 20 seconds down on GC for 2nd place, so I'll look at going for that, otherwise I'll probably look at going for KOMs.
second lap. I thought I'd give it a go and we broke away. Then I got about halfway up the KOM, found roller at the back, and the group caught me and I stood up to try and change my gears, and then the chain just slipped off and it was a bit of a bad spot to do that, so I just couldn't quite get back on. Then I just rolled in and played C the whole rest of the race, so wasn't too bad I guess. Hopefully legs go not too bad tomorrow.
Final thoughts on the summary of the race. Basically, bunch was the sketchiest bunch ever. It was like riding under 15s again. Everyone was swerving, slamming on the brakes, so I ended up sitting like 5th wheel on average, like for the whole race. Went too hard on the first KOM. Had such bad positioning most of the race. Little breakaway at the end, like a K to go. Like I was sitting 4th wheel maybe on the right to try and get into that crosswind cover, and then everyone went there. Like 3 guys in front of me sat on the wheel, big cramp at like 800 meters to go, was so upset, and then went way too early at like 500 meters ish, and then 2 guys, I was sitting like 2nd then 3rd, and then 2 guys just rolled through at the end and just got me on the line, so I wasn't too happy about that. But good second road race ever, which is pretty exciting for me. But yeah, can't wait to see what happens tomorrow.
End of day 1, so obviously we had the time trial this morning and we just did the 42 kilometer 3-lap road race. So many people in B grade, it's almost like dangerous how many people there are considering we're only allowed one side of the road. So I accidentally went solo like halfway through the first lap, so I spent like 7-8 minutes out by myself. I was hoping someone was going to come across, but no one came across. Picked up 2 points in the sprint race, and then pretty much got to the end and everyone was like, it was literally just going to be crash city, so I just kind of ejected myself because I got a flight. Still in 11th position, 31 seconds down, heading into the big hilly day tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see how my legs go up that climb the first time. The C grade boys, Oliver got 5th and Caleb sitting 3rd on the KOM as well, so they went alright. Hopefully the boys will go a bit better up the climb tomorrow than me, so I know that I'm going to have an absolute horrific day tomorrow. But yeah, that is going to be the end of today's video. We're going to do this in 2 sections, so this one we posted and then the day later we'll post the long one. So we've got 96k tomorrow, so we're going to go drive the course now, pizza for dinner, and then hopefully rest up and be good to go. And then we're flying straight back to Wellington tomorrow night as well, so that's kind of the day 1 completed.